Yo, welcome back to another tech unboxing. No, it's not. Well, it technically is technology. We're looking at the Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis. 16-bit cartridge, not for resale. I don't quite understand how that makes sense because they clearly resold this. Official Sega Genesis seal of quality. We got the little Green Hill Zone back there with the palm trees and the checkerboard pattern and the loop-de-loop. Shout out to Aiden of Blue Couch Productions for giving me this for Christmas. I've been playing all these Sonic games, so it's really cool that I have a physical copy of this game. Now I just gotta get the Sega Genesis TM. It's supersonic, super speed, bust the video game speed barrier wide open with Sonic the Hedgehog TM. Blaze by in a blur using the supersonic spin attack. Loop the loop by defying gravity. Plummet down tunnels, then dash to safety with Sonic's power sneakers, all at a frenzied pace. Super graphics. Help Sonic escape bubbling molten lava, swim through turbulent waterfalls, scale glistening green mountains, and soar past simmering city lights. There's even a 360 rotating maze. You've never seen anything like it. I mean, I guess it's a 360 rotating maze. I don't want to see anything like it ever again, to be honest with you. Super attitude. Sonic has an attitude that just won't quit. He's flip and funny, yet tough as nails as he fights to free his friends from evil. Say that 3 times fast. So just wait, Sonic may be the world's next superhero. Yeah, maybe. We got patents from US, Europe, Canada, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Japan. Well, it's actually pending in Japan. Got a little block puzzle from Marble Zone, if you want to call that a puzzle, I guess. I think that's also Marble Zone, is it not? Yeah, I think, why are we using 2 screenshots from Marble Zone? Got one from Green Hill up here. Obviously, shout out to Green Hill Zone, the only good stage in the game, am I right? $25? Bro, it says not for resale. All right, let's open it up. No. That's a different. It's complete in box, bro. It's CIB. If you know, you know. We got the actual cartridge. They reused the exact same art for all of this, which, you know, not a bad thing, I guess. Hold on, my hand getting tired. Let's move it to the other hand. What we got back here? Sega, made in Japan. Those the patents. Caution, avoid exposing cartridge to extreme temperatures. Bro, but Sonic is extreme. I will tell you, I actually really like these Sega Genesis boxes. I've never owned a Genesis game before, but I really like these boxes. I like the black and white grid that they use, and sometimes it's like an inverse of colors, and I like the spines. They're really nice. Got the logo on there. It's a little bit not aligned. What's up with that? Like, hold on, can I fix this? I mean, kinda. Yeah, nothing else to say about the cartridge, to be honest with you. I kind of milked that content out already. But you know what? You know what's even cooler? We got the manual. That's right, the instruction manual even. You know, we looked at the promo comic not that long ago, and this, I was like, this should have been the manual. It's probably not canon, but it's a whole story behind Sonic and Robotnik and Porker Lewis. If you know, you know. So we got the same artwork on the front. Starting up, set up your Genesis system as described. All of that. That's a Sega Genesis. Back in the day, video game consoles used to look like video game consoles and not Wi-Fi routers and fridges. Crush Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Ivo Robotnik, the mad scientist, is snatching innocent animals and turning them into evil robots. Only one tough dude can put an end to the demented scientist's fiendish scheme. They got some interesting vernacular here. It's Sonic, the real cool hedgehog with the spiked haircut and power sneakers that give him super speed. Help Sonic fight hordes of metal maniacs and do the loop with the supersonic spin attack. Speed down twisting tunnels and swing over dangerous booby traps, leap across lava pits and dodge burning rocks, then splash through the chilling waters in an underground cavern. And if you're lucky, you can warp to the secret zone where you spin around in a floating maze. I don't know if I'd consider myself lucky. Your greatest challenge lurks in a secret lab where you come face to face with Dr. Robotnik himself. Spin through space, loop till you're dizzy, save the animals and become the superhero. Be Sonic. Be atomic. They got some fascinating verbiage here. That's all I'm going to say. We got the controller. I never did like the Sega Genesis controller. I've never played it. I never used it. But the fact that it has 3 buttons reminds me of those like early 2000s PC controllers that you can buy that have like weird controller configurations. I don't know. I just never was a fan of it. But we got the D-pad. We got the start button, the A, B, or C. Press to perform the supersonic spin attack. Yeah, you got 3 buttons and they all do the exact same thing. You don't need many buttons to play Sonic, and that's kind of cool, I gotta say. Sonic Super Stunts, press the D button down when Sonic's moving to bump off enemies with the supersonic spin attack. Press button A, B, or C to jump. Okay, we get it. When you turn the power on, the title screen appears. In a few moments, the demonstration game begins. Press the start button to return to the title screen, then press it again to start the game. Okay, we get it. Reach for the rings. As Sonic, you must evade traps and dodge crazed robots as you dash through 6 hazardous zones using your supersonic spin attack. Your goal is to rescue your friends from the nasty grasp of the demented scientist Dr. Robotnik. Bro, is he really that demented? I mean, he kind of is. Staying alive will be tough, but you can grab rings along the way. As long as you have rings, you won't be hurt when you get attacked or touch an enemy, but you will lose all your rings. If an enemy attacks when you don't have any rings and you're not using the supersonic spin attack, you will lose 1 chance to complete the game. You lose a life, okay? Even if you're using the supersonic spin attack, you'll lose 1 chance if something smashes you. I always find it interesting how different old video games communicate like losing a life. In Super Mario Brothers 2, I think they communicate it as like losing a man, and here they say like you lose a chance. You keep track of the rings you have, the chances you have left, and your score by looking at the counters on the screen. Yeah. They show you what all the little numbers on the screen means. That's pretty cool. Lamp posts. You'll come across lamp posts in each zone. Your present score and time will be recorded if you touch the lamp post. If you die, you will continue the game from the lamp post you touch. You lose all your rings, but you'll start the game with the score and time that was recorded. Get little checkpoints. Items for survival. Smash open video monitors with the supersonic spin attack to get special items that help you defeat Dr. Robotnik. I didn't know they were called video monitors. I mean, I've called them TVs before, but yeah. The super ring earns you 10 rings. The shield prevents you from losing your rings when you get attacked, but it won't protect you from other obstacles. So if you get smashed, like, you're screwed. Power sneakers make you go faster. 1-up gives you 1 extra chance to complete the game. Picking up 100 rings also earns you an extra chance. Invincible, this temporarily keeps you safe when attacked by an enemy, but it won't protect you from other obstacles. Zip through the zones. There are 6 action-packed zones, each with 3 exciting acts. You'll square off against Dr. Robotnik at the end of every 3rd act. I don't know if all of the acts are, quote, exciting, but I appreciate the audacity, I guess. Green Hill Zone. Go around the giant loop, tumble down tunnels, and jump over crumbling cliffs before you get a chance to blink. Bounce on springboards, but not on spikes. Ouch! Marble Zone, leap across pools of red-hot lava and shifting islands, then find the way to the underground palace where massive weights and flying balls of fire block your path. Spring Yard Zone, jump from springs and bounce off bumpers as if you're in a real pinball machine. Labyrinth Zone, explore an intricate maze filled with water. A countdown begins to let you know when you are running out of oxygen. Breathing in air bubbles keeps you from drowning. Yeah, shout out to none of these, actually. I hate this game. Wait a minute, I hate this game. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate it. I respect it, but I do hate I do hate Labyrinth Zone. Starlight Zone, speed through the stars like a roller coaster in a world that twists like a corkscrew. Scrap Brain Zone, slippery metal floors, razor sharp saws, and grinding wheels. Now you're 1 step away from Dr. Robotnik's hideout. And the Secret Zone, if you collect a certain amount of rings, you can warp to the Secret Zone, where you'll ricochet off multicolored blocks in a 360 rotating maze. There are 6 Secret Zones. In each zone, your goal is to touch the Chaos Emerald. Use the supersonic spin attack to bounce off different types of blocks. The Secret Zone is really a trap. You can only escape if you do either one of these things, touch the Chaos Emerald or touch the gold. Blocks in the Secret Zone, okay. We got the bumper, we got the reverse, the goal, a 1-up, you can actually get some 1-ups in these, a jump stand, you just did nothing really. Up, when you touch this, the maze will rotate faster. Down, when you touch this, the maze will rotate slower. I had no idea that that's how up and down worked. I thought it just oriented the maze in a different way. Chaos Emeralds, these come in 6 different colors: yellow, pink, blue, green, red, and white. You'll find one in each secret zone, collect all 6 of those. You think they've kept those exact same colors throughout the franchise. Like, I don't really care. I'm not that pedantic about canons or lore reasons. Like, I really don't give a crap. But I just wonder if maybe they've changed the colors over the year. I think they've changed the number of Chaos Emeralds in certain games, but I don't know. I don't know anything. Game over. You have 3 chances to complete the game. If you lose all 3 chances, the game ends. Yeah, and it sucks. It's awful. You do not want a game over in this game. It's absolute. It's stupid. If Sonic is lucky enough to obtain a continue, the continue screen will appear after Sonic loses his last life. On the screen, press the start button before the timer expires to continue where Sonic lost his last life. All enemies are worth 100 points. Defeating Dr. Robotnik earns you 1,000 points. Both the time bonus and the ring bonus will be added to your final score. Do you think anybody cared about their high score in this game? Yo, we got the badniks. Look at this. We got Chopper. We got the Moto Bug. We got the Crab Meat and Roller. Okay. That's kind of epic. Buzz Bomber and Jaws. Caterkiller. Ball Hog. No, that's not Ball Hog. That's Porker Lewis. You can't fool me. Neutron and Burrowbot. Sonic survival tips. Grab all the rings you can. Watch the traps and see how they move. You'll have a better chance of dodging or escaping them. You might even try to burrow through them. Look for ways to get to places that seem impossible to reach. Use a supersonic spin attack to find hidden items. Look for secret rooms. Remember, there's a time bonus, so race through the acts as fast as you can. Destroy enemies in succession for extra bonus points. Okay, you said survival tips. I don't think getting extra bonus points is really super necessary. Are you kidding me? They got a whole ass score book? That's crazy. I might have to start keeping track of my score in Sonic on the Sega Genesis. Handling your cartridge. The Sega Genesis cartridge is intended for use exclusively for the Sega Genesis. Warning to owners of projection televisions. Still pictures or images may cause permanent picture tube damage or mark the phosphor of the CRT. Avoid repeated or extended use of video games on large screen projection televisions. We got a limited warranty. Shout out to that. We can also call for gameplay assistance. You think they'd still answer? Oh, it was only a 90-day warranty period. Oh man. I hope this cartridge ain't defunct. If the Sega technician is unable to solve the problem by phone, we will provide you with instructions on returning it. Yeah, okay. I don't need to read this. Why waste my time? Yo, Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse is coming out? The surge is on. Mickey tackles magnificent lands where fantasy and danger become real. A waterspout whirls Mickey around. A frantic toyland suddenly flips upside down. To stay on his feet, Mickey runs, leaps, and bounces, slinging apples and marbles at his enemies. Wow. Mickey is on the trail of a wicked witch named Miserable, who has kidnapped Minnie. Mickey must find 7 gems hidden in the fantastic chambers and underground mazes of Miserable. Alright, I'm done. We gotta end the video now. Cool. That was Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis.
Google Fi Wireless subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Yeah, hey, I was having problems in Labyrinth Zone on Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis. I was hoping you can help me out. How do I turn off the console?